Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into a massive $5 billion business failure.
So how does a retail giant lose that much money? Turns out it all came down to one decision. All right, let's set the scene. It's 2011. Target is a titan in the US, but they're hitting a wall on growth. So where do you go from there? Well, leadership looked north. The next big move was Canada.
And the move looked like a sure thing. They snapped up 189 leases from sellers. Boom, an instant footprint.
Their strategy was called the Big Bang. The plan? Open 124 stores in just one single year.
But why the big rush? Well, the clock was ticking. They had to make money fast to cover huge rent costs.
But, behind the scenes, big cracks were already showing. New supply chains had to be built from scratch.
Now get this. A system that normally takes 5 years to build, they tried to do it in just 2. So what happens when you rush? Data for 75,000 items was a total mess. Wrong sizes, wrong currencies.
And that led to this. Inventory data in Canada, only 30% accurate compared to 99% in the US. Ouch.
So distribution centers were overflowing while the actual store shelves were just empty. Total chaos.
This put leadership at a massive crossroads. 2 options on the table, and honestly, both of them were terrible.
So what do? Delay and burn millions on rent, or launch and try to fix it on the fly?
The attitude was basically, we're Target. We don't fail. So they pushed ahead full steam.
The result? It was a total catastrophe. Logistics failed, and they lost customer trust almost immediately.
And the financial bleeding was just insane. In less than 2 years, they burned through over $2 billion.
Then, in January 2015, the announcement came. All 133 Canadian stores were closing for good.
The final price tag for this whole adventure? A staggering $5.4 billion write-down.
Okay, let's go back. We're putting you in that boardroom right before the launch.
Here's what you know. Your data is garbage. But investors are watching, and that rent bill is huge.
The choice is yours. So what would you do? Do you halt the billion-dollar train to fix the tracks, or bet you can fix the engine while it's running?